In today's video, we are going to share everything you need to know about how to grow your small business using SEO in 2024. We will briefly discuss what SEO is, how you can use it to get more views for your business, and a great tool that we recommend to get more insight and improve your web traffic. Okay, so let's briefly discuss what SEO is before we get into the rest of the video. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. What it means in simple terms is the process of increasing your ranking in search, whether that be on Google search or Bing or any other platform that you would use. Now, there are a couple different ways to increase your ranking, and we will talk about them today in the video. So stick around to the end because you do not want to miss any of these tips. One of the most important aspects of SEO is keyword research. This is the process of identifying important keywords that are going to drive organic traffic to your website. Now, keyword research tools are going to be crucial in ranking your site on Google. And a premium one like SEMrush, the one we recommend, is going to be instrumental in taking your business to the next level. So right now we will go over a complete guide of how to do keyword research for your business in SEMrush. Go ahead and go down into the description and click on our link there, and that will give you a free 14-day free trial, and you can follow along as we do it here. Okay, so once you've clicked on that link down below, it should bring you to this SEMrush 14-day pro exclusive offer here, and we're going to try it out for free. Before we do that, let's scroll down here and you can see a couple different uses of why you might want to use SEMrush, whether you're an SEO professional, you're an e-commerce, you're a content marketer, local business, or digital agency. These are a couple of the different businesses that might consider using SEMrush, and anybody really who has a website and wants to drive organic traffic to the site should be using a keyword research tool like SEMrush. Okay, so let's get right into it. Go ahead and click try it for free. Once you've done that, it'll bring you to this sign up page, and we'll go ahead and create an account. And then if you want to, you can receive SEMrush news and tips. You can just click that box there. Once you're finished with that, go ahead and click create account. Next, it'll bring you to this page and you'll have to verify your email address, so go ahead and do that now. Once you've done that, go ahead and click confirm email. Now it'll bring you to the payment page here, and you can go ahead and enter your credit card information. Now, as you can see over here on the right hand side, with our promo code, you do get a free 14-day free trial, but just note that after that, your card will be charged that $129 per month. I know this might sound like a lot of money per month. If you do use the very valuable tools in SEMrush, I'm sure you will see that is a really low price for the value they are providing. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter our credit card information here. And then as you scroll down, you can enter your billing information. Once you've finished all that, go ahead and click place the order down here on the bottom. All right, now it brings us to this page here. You can see our payment was successful and that there's a free training if you want to do that, and we can go ahead and click start using SEMrush. So now we are on the SEMrush homepage here, and you can see on the left-hand side, we have the SEO dashboard. And if you scroll down, we'll see we have competitive research, keyword research, link building, and on-page and tech SEO. So right now, let's just head to the keyword magic tool. So now that we're on the keyword magic tool here, let's just type in some keywords for our relevant business. For the sake of this video, we're just going to talk about dog care since that's the business I own. So let's put in some keywords that would revolve around that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just type in doggy daycare here, and then go ahead and press search. Okay, so let's just kind of review what this dashboard said. Right here is the keyword that we had, and the next column here is intent. This says whether it is a transactional or a commercial purpose. The transactional means that the user wants to make a purchase or they're ready to buy. And then the commercial is they're just wanting to investigate some services. So this is actually really helpful, and we'll talk about it later. And then there's also informational and navigational here. Both are just gathering information, or maybe they're trying to navigate somewhere. Next is volume. So you'll see here that doggy daycare near me has almost 50,000 searches. So that's pretty good. Next is keyword difficulty. This is how hard is it to rank for that word. So if you're a small site and you're trying to rank for a word like doggy daycare, it looks like this might be a little bit more difficult because there are a lot of bigger players, bigger websites that already have ranking for that term. So our goal here will be to identify terms that are a little bit easier to rank for. So as we scroll down this keyword difficulty, we're going to want to look for the ones that are green because that means these are going to be easier for our site to rank for. So as we scroll down here, we'll see that the first one says, how much is doggy daycare? Now the intent of this user is usually informational, so let's just keep scrolling down till we find one that says transactional. Okay, so now that we've scrolled down here, we can see that the term best doggy daycare near me is transactional. People are wanting to buy or to come get your services with this keyword. It looks like we only have about 720 searches for this term, but you'll see that the keyword difficulty is 18, which is very good for us. That means it's going to be easier to rank in a search engine like Google when you use this term. So for example, if you were going to create a quality piece of content on your blog with this term in it, then there's a good chance that organic content will be driven to your site if you use this keyword phrase. Obviously, you'll have to play around with it and use a keyword that's specific for your business, but this is just a little bit of an overview of the tool. Another thing that I wanted to mention here is the CPC. This is the cost per click. This is just the average price that an advertiser is paying per click on this search term. So just to summarize, there's really 3 important things to look for when you're finding a good keyword. keyword. For the intent, you want it to be transactional. That means that somebody has the money or a card in hand to buy. You'll also want a high volume of searches and an easier ability to rank for search. Okay, now that we've covered keyword research, another important aspect of optimization is on-page SEO. On-page refers to optimizing content elements, site architecture, and HTML that people can see on your page. So basically everything that's visible. There's also off-page SEO, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. So the better your on-page SEO is, the more traffic will be driven there organically. Now, we already talked about how to use keyword research to optimize titles and maybe text of a blog post, but let's now talk about competitor analysis so we can analyze some of the gaps we are missing in our site. So SEMrush actually has an area where you can do this very easily. So to do this, go to domain overview. Okay, so now that we're at the domain overview, I'm going to go ahead and enter one of the names of my competitors and make sure to choose worldwide and then search. Okay, now that I've done that, you'll see at the top here, there's an authority score, an organic search traffic, and backlinks. All of these are really important. We'll talk about backlinks and authority score a little bit later, but let's go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and we can see top organic keywords. Go ahead and click view details there, and then it'll bring you to this page. If you're not under the positions tab, go ahead and click positions. So this is important to see how your competitors rank for different terms and what position they are. So for example, dog blog, when I type in dog blog on Google, they are the first website to come up, which is really powerful. Now, if you look at the keyword difficulty, it actually says that it's possible. So with a well-structured and unique piece of content, you might be able to rank for this term. It looks like the volume is pretty high on this as well, so maybe this might be a good option. There are going to be some easier ones, so let's check those out. If you go ahead and click KD percentage here at the top, it'll help you rank in terms of easiness, and then just go ahead and click volume, and then that'll bring back all the higher ranked terms. So as you can see, for Farmer's Dog, they have a lot of volume here at 135,000 views. So they probably wrote a blog post about Farmer's Dog and they're getting a bunch of traffic that way. Now, this is a pretty difficult term to rank for, so let's look a little bit further. Okay, so we actually found a really good term here, and it's Super Kitties Toys. It's kind of weird, but it looks like it has a large volume of 8,100 views, and it has a pretty easy ability to rank for search. So what's neat is you can actually see the URL that it's linked to. So let's go ahead and click this and see what they have. So it's a blog article written by Maggie in 2018, and obviously somewhere in here it has that keyword. And for some reason, there's a lot of people searching that term. So this is actually a really good term because it also has transactional. It means that people are willing to buy. And if we go back to the article, we'll probably see a link in here to Amazon or another website that will let us purchase the product that they're talking about. So it actually doesn't look like they have an affiliate link to click on here. It looks like this person is missing out on a lot of traffic that could be converted to sales. So this is a really powerful tool to look at some of your competitors to see those keywords that you're missing. So like we said, it's going to be different for your business. Go ahead and put in your competitors and look for some keywords that you think you could rank for in search. The other type of optimization that we talked about a little bit earlier is off-page SEO. And one of the most important parts of off-page SEO is backlinking. These count as a vote of confidence for your website, and it's really good when a more reputable site than yours sends traffic to your website. So let's go back up here to the domain overview for our competitor, and you can see the backlinks here. Let's go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and click view details here, and then we can scroll down here and you'll want to click active, and also you can click follow here. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can go ahead and look at some of these backlinks. So let's go ahead and click on blogger.com here. As you can see, this is one of the backlinks that was sending traffic to our competitor, and you can see that their authority score is excellent. So basically, the good authority score of the website that was driving traffic to our competitor just increases the authority for the competitor. When you have really high ranking backlinks like this, it's great for your optimization. And if you go ahead and click overview, you can see our competitor's authority score, and you'll see that it's only a 26. So not as good as some of the websites that are sending traffic to it. So there are a lot of ways to build backlinks, but one of the main ways is just guest posting on somebody else's site. So let's say I'm collaborating with another dog blog. I can write a post on their site, and then they would embed my website in the blog post. That would in turn send people from that site to my site, and that would make a backlink, which would just increase the credibility of my site. That's how backlinking works. Obviously, it's going to take some time to have other reputable sites send traffic to your site. Okay, I have one last bonus tip that I wanted to show you real quick, and that's how you can audit your own site in SEMrush. So let's go ahead and go back to this SEO dashboard, and we can go down at the the bottom to on page and tech SEO to site audit. Now you want to enter your own domain name here. Let's go ahead and look at my website and see how it ranks. Once I put that in, go ahead and press start audit here, and then you can go ahead and just start the audit. All right, so now that that site audit is complete, you'll see all the information here. Let's go ahead and click in right here on my domain. Okay, as you can see, the site health is at 91%, not bad. We get 0 errors, 53 warnings, and 21 notices. So you can actually see some of the issues on your website. If you go down here to the bottom, we can just address those later. So you'll see on the crawled pages here that it looks like 5 of them are healthy and 16 of them are having some issues, and then there are 6 redirects. So let's go down here and you can see some of the top issues and view details. So some of these errors are only viewable with the upgrade to business, but if you scroll down to the bottom here, you can see that there are a couple warnings and it'll teach you how to fix them. For this first one, 13 of my pages have a low text to HTML ratio, and if you click on why and how to fix it, it'll give you a little discussion here on how to fix it. The next one is 12 of my pages don't have meta descriptions, and if you actually click on the 12 pages here, it'll pop up all the pages on my website that don't have that. This is just a really good way to audit your site and make sure that everything is nice and neat and healthy on all the pages. Go ahead and go through all those warnings and fix them. It's really helpful in giving you a description of how to do that. So that's everything we have for you today on how to grow your small business using SEO in 2024. As you can see, SEMrush is a really powerful tool that will help you optimize your business and website to its full potential. The link to SEMrush will be down below in the description to the video. If you do use our referral code for that 14-day free trial, we do get a small referral fee for that at no additional cost to you. So thank you so much in advance for that. It really helps out the channel and helps us to create free content like this in the future. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more free videos like this one in the future, leave us a like and subscribe down below. This channel is dedicated to providing you free resources to help you build your first website. And if you are looking to build your first website and you just don't know where to get started, we'll leave a link down below in the description to our free tool that you can access. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.